Keeping the correct angle is pretty much impossible with the stuff I have and what I don't have, so I'm basically holding it down to the table. Oh, Made in China sticker came off. Oh. My camera battery died, so what you missed was I took the X-Acto knife to my shims. And I'm about to put a close to final size on the bone nut before I glue it in. I'll, put some slots in it for strings, and then I'll glue it into the neck when I put that on. Alright, so getting to know this guitar. I've had it for quite a few years, so getting to know this guitar, I know that it cannot handle any bigger than string 9s for strings. So got a set of 9s, and the smallest file I've got is a 10, so that's pretty typical. But it goes 9 to 46, and I've got the 46. So I got to space out the nut, and then I'll put the neck on, put strings on, and glue in the nut. So I'm taking the old bone, matching it up to the new bone, maybe. Marking sharp pencil or something sharp. I'm using a pencil since this is my first time around. Okay, so I've got the outside markings. I've got my string spacing rule here. And to make myself not look like an idiot, I've already found the holes that match. So they're as close as they'll get. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 markings here. Put it on the neck and see what happens. Boy, this 10,000th file is just a flimsy piece of junk. I'm going to have to make a brace for it. Make a handle for it just so I can use it. I wouldn't be digging this deep, but I know I'm going to have to go file it further down, so I want to make sure that I can find the grooves. Next hole is an 11, so I'll just make the hole a little wide. By swinging it around a little bit. string is 16, which I have. They do start to dig in pretty well once you get a groove going. Alright, next string is 26. I have 24. So I'll have to dig around a little bit. Oops. See. Next one's 36, and I've got 35. And last one's 46. Here it is. And I got that already. Loaned us valuable stuff. So before I go too haywire on cutting down the neck or the nut, I need to check these frets and see if they're even anywhere close. This is about the longest thing that's usable, but the base is better for short spots. Okay. $19 is high, 18 is much higher. Which I knew that because it's visible. I'll see if I can't straighten the neck out a little bit, the truss rod. So I've pretty much reached the end of the truss rod, and I might have to give it a couple days to straighten out because it's severely humid, and I'm in southern Minnesota, so I might need to give it a couple days, or I could just deal with it right now. At this point, I'm a little losing my patience. And honestly, I've dealt with this truss rod for quite a while, and I don't think it's going to get any straighter than this. So here we go again with the taping. A lot of taping in this process, and I'm learning the hard way. You do more layers than you think you need. A minimum of 2, go for 3. But you know, you gotta have enough wood to work with. I mean thread wire. But right now I'm doing the I'm gonna start leveling, so shouldn't have to worry about the side wood. But just in case. So I'm at the point where I'm pretty much using tape just so I don't screw anything up. I don't think I'm going to need it, but because I'm going this direction, I'm going to sand this direction. But I don't want to mess anything up, so there we go. So I'm going to be leveling the frets, so I'll mark them. So I'm using this to find the most obvious high spots. And then just put a marking on the tape. That way I know what to concentrate on. I might end up putting it on the guitar body before I'm done with this. If you don't fold over the tape enough, that's going to throw you off. I am cutting sandpaper to get started leveling the frets. I don't have fret leveler stuff. One thing I've learned is that it takes a boatload of money to get started doing this stuff.